What's up, everyone? I hope you're very well. I hope you're having a very nice day, very nice weekend. Today we have this update on this project that we worked on a couple of maybe months ago. You can see that this little paludarium is doing okay. It could do better. I've neglected it a little bit. You can see that it's pretty much covered in dust, and also the water is dry now, but the moss is doing very well. You know, plant growth has definitely occurred in the container. This little plant, I think I told you about this last time we talked about this. There was like an update that I did on this project, and this little plant was smaller back then. But you can see it looks kind of nice, right? I also like this little fern that we got going on over here. And over here we can see that the aquatic plants are also doing nicely. That little island in the middle, not so much. My LED light is about to die. I might have to change it soon. And on the back we also have a bouquet that's also growing there. At the moment everything is kind of cloudy. You can't see everything well because of, you know, like the calcium and mineral deposits that we got there. You know, little algae film here. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is do a little bit of a cleanup. I'm gonna refill this with water. We can see that the water level was around here, and we're also gonna do a bit of pruning. Yeah, it's covered with a little bit of cling film. So yeah, let's do that today. Okay, I'm working with one hand, so I might have to pause the video several times during the duration of this video, but it's gonna be all right. Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay, and I'm always gonna show you like the end result and what I do before that. So first thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna clean like the sides, in this case the little walls of the terrarium, of the container, so that we can see better. Yeah, so here we go. So over here we can see that I decided to first do a little bit of pruning. You can see that I cut a couple of the leaves of this little fern that we got growing over here. I was actually doing this and narrating it because I wanted you guys to see what I was cutting, but apparently I forgot to press play. Sorry, I forgot to press record, and we don't have all of it. Anyway, I was telling you guys that I was going to remove a couple of the leaves from the fern because everything underneath it is getting shaded, and we can see the little branches that I cut over there. Let me just get my tongs. Here they are. Sorry about my finger. So let me just remove what I cut. Oh no, there's another little fern. So I'm going to remove this little plant. I think this was the first one that grew, and this is a little plant that looks quite cool. I was telling you that I had no idea where this came from, but actually I do have some idea where it came from. Like half a year ago I was collecting moss. I need to work on my hand-to-eye coordination. So I was collecting moss, and I was collecting it from a forest, and I was just collecting the moss, but I saw that the soil there was very heavy on clay, and so I thought, well, since this is the place where it's growing, and moss likes to grow in clayish soils, so I'm gonna take a couple of handfuls, so that if I make a terrarium, make whatever, the soil can have like a positive effect on the growth of the moss. Yeah, so that's where these little stowaways came from. I put them in the micro glass pond that we have there, and we can see that we still got another one over here. Let me just remove that as well. Oh no, this is like another little plant. I'm gonna prune this a bit more. So like I said, we got more light reaching the bottom of a container. There we go. Yeah. So right now we can see that we do have a couple of problems here, but I think they stem from the fact that these little plants were shading the moss. Yeah, for example, we got a little patch of mold over here, but I think it's gonna go away once we continue watering this regularly and it has enough water for the moss to thrive. Yeah, so yeah, that's the first step. It's a bit clearer now. Now I'm going to clean the sides, and then we're going to continue maybe removing some of the things that are not very good. Yeah, that's going to be step number 2. Okay, so I cleaned a little bit. From the back we can see the Bucophilander that I was telling you about. And I also have this little sprig of Hydrocotyl tripartita that is growing there. I cleaned a little bit of the sides, and this is what it looks like from the front now. You can see that. Now we can see the floor. Now we can see the sides. Yeah, I think it looks better now. Yeah. And we also have some Bucophilandras that are growing there and there. Also here and here. So yeah, the little island, the moss on it, it's not doing very well. I'm gonna remove the little sprigs that have died. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with my scissors. These are long scissors. Let me show them to you. I think you've seen it in the previous shot, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in. Yeah, the scissors, and yeah, you just remove the little moss that has died. Yeah, look at that. I just pulled it off. Yeah, and a little bit more over here. Let's see what the rest of it does, because I do see some green over there. Let's see what happens, right? And yeah, I think it looks good. Aerial view. Yeah, these are definitely awful. But I think that's a problem that we're going to fix very easily with the addition of water and more light. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with water. And yeah, we'll call it a day. So here we go. Okay, so here we are. There's the water level. There's the plants. You can see a little bit of biofilm there. I don't know if it's biofilm or a little bit of dust. You know that the interior was quite dry. I made sure that when I water this, I blasted the mold that we had there. Maybe that's what we can see there in the surface. But you can see that this is looking good, right? Looking quite nice now. So yeah. In the past I didn't add any livestock, but I think I'm going to start adding maybe a couple of snails so that they can keep the algae at bay. They can eat this little biofilm that we can see here. Hopefully this little creaking door, hopefully this little island in the middle is going to continue to develop nicely and grow some moss. Yeah, that biofilm, that dust doesn't look good. But anyway, 1 second. But anyway, I'm quite happy with the result. I'm quite happy with this little project. Yeah, it's like a little jungle. It's like a little cliff in between the rocks. So yeah, this is quite nice. So anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to my other bonsai channel if you haven't already. If you do so, you would be really helping me out. Any comments, doubts, questions, anything, drop them down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.